little.
Hello, guys. It's your girl, the legal Pepe. I'm so sorry for starting this review so late. I had to take care of myself, but now I'm back and let's start. So, day nine review. It started with a conversation between Dorothy and V about the fact that V used to put pepper deliberately in the food to prevent people that had ulcer, like Dorothy, not to eat. Hmm, how insensitive. But let's move on from that. The next conversation that happened was of Praise and Brighto. So of course, Praise was very angry about the fact that Brighto said a lot of hurtful things about his then fiance, and that led her to be trolled and all. Now, Praise requested for or demanded for an apology to his then fiance, and Brighto refused. In his words, he did not owe her an apology. Well, in my opinion, Brighto is a very, very tactless human being. Because how can you disrespect someone and say such hurtful things about the person on camera, and now to apologize, you're saying you don't owe the person an apology? Well, that's that. So he didn't apologize, and we moved on. Now, moving on to the major highlight for me on today's reunion show was the altercation between Lilo and V. Now, apparently, V nominated Lilo for eviction, and Lilo was supposed to be her friend. V's reason for nominating Lilo was that Lilo did not act like she wanted to be there because she was really distracted with Eric. See, I understand that V is a very blunt person, yes, and that's great. However, however, it just did not make any iota iota of sense. It made no sense. Now, it could have made sense if Lilo was not V's friend. But you cannot tell me that you are my friend and you feel I am distracted with a guy, which of course Lilo was, and you could not talk to me about it. You felt the best way to go about it was to put me up for eviction because, in your words, I did not act like I really, really wanted to be there. Then why call her your friend? How is she your friend if you can conveniently just throw her out of the bus? It just did not make sense in any way or manner. Now, I would not have these opinions if they weren't friends because I already know how they is. But you cannot claim to be friends with her and do her dirty like that. And the part that now bust my brain is, oh, she actually saved Eric, but nominated Lilo. Like that was just the height. You can save a guy who is not even your friend, but your own friend, you nominated her. Can someone please make that make sense to me? Because it doesn't. Because what is the rational thing to do is to nominate the guy, that's nominate Eric for eviction, so that your friend will concentrate. Yes, we all knew that Lilo was extremely distracted, but you cannot claim to be our friend and act like that. So that's my opinion on Lilo and V's saga.
I'm a girl. Did you ever say, babe, what's going on? You don't look like you want to be here. As against just throwing her under the bus in the diary. Throwing her under the bus as what?
Now, away from V Lilo saga, let's focus on Tochi. Hey, hey, Tochi. In the house, we saw how very, 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 I don't want to use the word irrelevant, but we saw how non existent Tochi was. And it's funny how now that we are at a reunion, he just wants to talk. Yeah, it was cute before, but right now it's just obvious that he is extremely, in fact, very extremely rude to the ladies. Like, see the way his mouth just be sharp, pra, 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 talking, 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 talking. And I feel he's the kind of person that when he knows that a lot of people don't like you, he will just attack you. The way he continuously attacked Katrina, man, I'm like, just shut up, man. Why is the fact that she calls herself boss lady, why is it affecting you? Why is her arrogance affecting you? Like, take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. Like, calm down. He just wants to attack. The same way he attacked Lucy, same way he attacked Dorothy. And I was very glad Dorothy put him in his place. Yes, I understand the fact that he felt kind of relegated at in the house based on what he said. So maybe they were not giving him as much food as he wanted. And I understand that it could be quite painful to be relegated like that, but it still did not warrant all the tantrums he was throwing. Then it was ironic that when it was time for him to talk to the men, sharp mouth lion became a lamb. Like, what? What happened? How come he could not talk? He could not face his fellow men, but he could open his mouth and pra 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 pra, especially towards Katrina. It wasn't supposed to even be a gender conversation, but I couldn't help but notice it.
I don't need to lie to you. Who are you? You don't even know who the you are. Why do you see who is this one? Take your boss and take me to Korodu.
Katrina, they say make you carry your boss go Ikorodu. So see how sharp-mouthed he was when he was talking to Katrina and the other ladies. But when it came to the point of having a conversation with the guys, he just could not say anything. Because he said that Prince was Mr. Nigeria, or he and Brighto were having a conversation, and basically they said Prince was Mr. Nigeria, yet he does not have money. So of course he cannot take care of Nengi. Oh yeah, now time to talk about it and see how um um Tochi was so calm. He even lied, kind of. Yeah, he lied actually. That was not how he said it, blah blah blah. But of course, Brighto, that one over the fear anybody. So that one just said it as it was. And the best part for me was Prince's response to Brighto and Tochi. Practically, he called them financially incapable because they felt, oh, he was as financially incapable as them. You sweet me. Eh? So, my people, that's it about today's reunion. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, drop in your comments, share, because tomorrow is another day, and I promise to start earlier so you will get all the goals as soon as possible. So, thank you so much for being in my channel. Bye.